Hi folks. You know, I don't normally do unboxing videos because, well, usually when I get something I'm too excited and can't wait to open it. So there's that. But also, I myself, though I've watched a lot of unboxing videos, I kind of don't like them because part of the pleasure of getting one of these expensive pens or pen related items is seeing how it comes, right? And a lot of folks who do unboxing videos, they show you every corner that's wrapped, every piece of paper that's included with the pen. They talk at length about the boxes. So if you hate that sort of thing, go away now. Or maybe come back in a few minutes when I get to what I really want to show you, which is how I think I'm going to use these things that I got. But I will quickly unbox, and then we'll get to a kind of first use video. Okay, let's hope I don't knock my tripod down and land everything on the ground, because this is what we're really looking at here. I got some stuff from Galen Leather Company. And if you've ordered from Galen before, you will know this. If you haven't, whenever you order from Galen, you get some special little things. This time it's in a little bag, and I'm not going to show you what that is because I've already gone through. If you want to know all those details, you can find it in some other unboxing video. So one of the things I got was this little wallet, and I carry a wallet all the time, and I carry everything in the world in it. So this, I thought, well, you know, why do I need another wallet? Also, the wallet I have is RFID blocking, and I like that. But when I ride my bike, I don't want to carry all my credit cards and all that stuff. But I do need to carry my keys, and I need to carry some identification. Some people get tags that they put on their shoes, but I haven't done that. So I need keys, identification, and a just in case credit card if I want to stop for a coffee or something. And then, of course, a pen. So I thought this might be just the ticket for that. And I got this in Crazy Horse Brown, which I dig. Okay. Then the main thing I want to show you is this, the Writer's Medic bag. I realize I forgot to bring something out here, so I'm going to have to actually edit. I hate editing. Okay, so the Medic bag has been around for a while. It's a really cool item, but I never convinced myself to get it because I couldn't quite figure out how I would use it. I have lots of messenger bags and folios and those sorts of things, which since I've retired, I don't use them very much anyway, so why do I need another thing like that? And then it occurred to me that in the spring and the summer and the fall, I spend early mornings out on my front porch or on my deck. If you watch my other videos, you know this. And I like to sit and write letters. And, you know, that means gathering up the things that I need to write my letters each time. It also means having stuff to hold them down so that they don't blow away. And I thought, bing, ding, 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 this is what I could use the Medic bag for. So I got me one. Okay, and all Galen stuff comes in these great boxes. And then they come wrapped in these great bags, which I have yet to throw one away, but I have also yet to use one for anything. And then we have my first look, actually, at the Writer's Medic bag. And there we go. It's in Crazy Horse Tan, which you see is actually a different color from the Crazy Horse Brown. I think I like the brown a little bit better. It's a bit warmer color. But there we go. Yeah, I know, the sun's in my eyes. Terrible for shooting video, but I'm talking here, and so I want you to be looking at me so we can communicate. Although I still haven't figured out whether I look at where I know the camera is or whether I look in the center. I think the iPhone is actually calibrated so that if you're looking at yourself, it looks the other person like you are looking at them. I don't know. Anyway, so the first decision I had to make when picking out a medic bag was what color to get. And I'm fond of green, so of course I wanted to get the Crazy Horse green. But this thing, which I use every day, has faded in ways that I'm not crazy about. Oh, and stuff drops out of it. Colors are vary across monitors. This might be very hard to see, but if you look at the back, if I open it up all the way, if you look at the back, you can see that it's a very different color from the front. And of course, exposure to light is going to make materials like this fade, but I didn't expect it to fade this much. And I expected some of the fading to be compensated for by hand oils and that sort of thing. And it's fading to a very drab olive, which is not my jam. So, I mean, I don't hate it. This is still one of my favorite items, and I use it all the time. But I'm a little soured on the Crazy Horse green. So then I was in a quandary because I wanted something a little unusual, but I didn't want blue. They've got a new tan or gray color that I thought might be cool, but I'm really, if you've watched my videos, I like color, right? I like vibrancy, and I also like classic looks. So the gray wasn't quite it. So I went back into the brown family, the tan family, and I'm very pleased with this color. Unfortunately, at least as of now, the medic bag doesn't come in this color. So the tan is okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. We'll see how it ages. I'm hoping that this will darken as I use it with hand oils and stuff. I may just get some leather balm and try and darken it up myself, because I think I like that a little bit. So then the next thing I had to decide was whether to get this, the regular size, or get the extra large. Now, I am mostly an in for a penny, in for a pound kind of gal. So if there's a choice, of course I'm going to get the bigger one. But when I started thinking about that in relation to how I would use it, I realized the reason I was not pleased with the size of this one is because I didn't think I could fit my electronics in it. I didn't think I could fit this in it, which I can, and a bunch of other stuff, which I'm not sure. We'll check that out and see. And then suddenly I'm like, wait, you're replicating your messenger bag, Sherry. My beloved messenger bag I got in Norway. That's my go-to when I want to pile lots of stuff in. Yeah, the power tools are starting again, so I might have to interrupt this. So I thought, well, the XL medic bag would maybe tempt some of my demons instead of getting me back to what I decided I could actually use it for in the first place, which is on my porch, morning letter writing, maybe occasionally taking those things to a coffee shop to write. All right, so I'm gonna change angle again. Don't exactly know how I'm gonna do this, so I'll experiment with a couple things first, because I want to show you this a bit. There are other videos where you can get a great look at it. This is really, I'm leading up to how I'm gonna use it, but I do want to show you some of the parts, and then I want you to watch me fill it. So I might have to reach around the tripod for that, which I hate, but I might have to do that anyway. But you'll get to see my garden. Or maybe we'll wait till they stop with the sawing in the neighborhood. Okay. I want to go on a couple more first impressions. First of all, this is soft, and I was a little wary of that. I thought maybe it'd be a very stiff leather, and it is shaped, and so it's got some stiffness to it, but the surface is soft, and so I like the feel of this a lot. It comes with a strap, which I'm going to assume is inside, which you can hook up here. You can also loop it through here and make it a backpack, which I don't even think a child could get this around their backs. I will never use it as a backpack. I will carry it like a messenger bag. There is a great I will put down in the notes a link to a video by another YouTuber who did a review of this and really pointed out something that I haven't seen other people point out, which is that the strap is not all that long and it's really not very comfortable. So I am a big person, even on the best of materials, I need extra long straps. So I'm going to go on the Amazon and I'll probably find some other strap to put in here for 10 or 20 bucks, which is sad because I'm not keen on that aftermarket thing. I want the $250 thing that I bought to serve my purposes, but comfort first, comfort first. All right, so the leather feels good. It has this cool closure there, very simple. And again, it's box-like, so the riveting keeps it stiff. Again, it feels soft, but it'll hold its shape, I think. So you open it up, and it just has these magnetic closures on the side. You can see they're already kind of worn, which is, the intention of this sort of leather. And we will see how well those magnetic closures hold up. The sort of thing makes me wary, but you can see that the side comes down over that. So when it's closed, you've got this front piece also holding the side down. So I think it's probably going to be fine. See, I'm going to have to do some work to get to that to stay back. And then this flops down. This thing is just really coolly designed. And hopefully there's a strap in here. I won't hook that on. So there's a keychain thing. Probably won't use that unless for some reason I take it on the bike. And you've got loops for pens and other things. You have a zippered pocket with the camera, Sherry. You have a zippered pocket down here, and then you've got a pocket here. And I never know what people use for these things unless they carry credit cards and business cards. And I would sort of rather this were just one big space, or were or we're cut in half instead of thirds. But anyway, so that'll be cool. Why did I say that'll be cool? It's not cool. That's a feature I don't like. I'll figure out something to do with it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, first thing I want to try is, will my A5 folio fit in here? And it will. And I could probably even fit some other things in there. So that was, I don't think that I will be carrying both at once, but I might be. So that's kind of good to know. So what do I think? Again, I decided that the way this could be useful to me is if I thought of it as related to my morning letter writing routine. Well, part of my morning routine is that I do crosswords. So I print out New York Times crosswords and do them. And so that is maybe a thing that could go in this, let's move back a little bit. That could go in this little flap here. Yeah, it doesn't fit very well. We can 4Z it. So that could go in there. Fine. I don't think I will, so, all right, great. Of course, I need to have envelopes. We'll just put them in the big section. I can see that's going to irritate me that won't stay up. If I want to have my iPad, it'll fit. I can even fit my Kindle if I want to have that too, for the whole morning where I play games and read. This is a little Midori notebook. It's slightly smaller than a Field Notes and very handy for things. And will it fit? If it would fit in this front pocket, I'd be really, yes, excellent. It's tight, but it fits, kind of. Yes, okay, good. We like that. And then sometimes I use note cards. I take photos that I have taken that I like, and I have them printed in note cards because I'm too cheap to buy individual greeting cards for individual holidays. Yeah, that's not 100% true, but it's more me to use these personalized note cards. So I put the note cards in there for my writing. My letters, if I'm not using a note card, Sometimes I use Clairefontaine stationery or some Tomoe River, or lately I've just been using Rhodia pads because the paper's nice, it tears nice and clean, and it's not quite as expensive as that other crap. So that'll go in the back. Okay, we're starting to get a little tight with the technology. This is one of my favorite products from Galen. It's a pen case, and it's got these handy things where you can stick 4 pens in. I've only got one here right now. And then the case goes in there, or you can just leave it like this. And I'm thinking, if I try and make myself get into sketching again, on those days when I think I might want to do some sketching, I might put some pencils in here and drop this in. Now let's see how it fits. Will it fit standing up? Nah, not really. Sideways, okay, things are really getting tight now. But it'll go in. We'll see if the thing closes. Obviously, this thing is designed for writers, so there's plenty of places for pens. The fountain pens that I have would change, but you know, whatever pens I have going, probably a traveling inkwell be a good idea. I'm wondering if these are big enough for an actual bottle of ink. This one probably is. And I like to carry I like to have a roller ball or a ballpoint with me and a pencil, because when I read an actual physical book, if I want to make marginal notes in the book, I need a pencil. All right, so already this is kind of, there's some oddities here. This is so shallow that for a tall pen like this Scribo, or like this, this Monteverde, I can't quite get it to, it hits the bottom of the writer's medic bag before the clip can hang on to the elastic. So perhaps for some pens like that, I'd be better off putting them in one of these zippered cases and putting them in there. But that's a little disappointing, because I don't feel like that's super, it's okay, but over time, I don't care what kind of elastic it is, it's going to stretch out, and that may not be an ideal carry situation. So none of these pens that I have at the moment take ink cartridges, but I'd probably carry, if I were going to the coffee house, I might carry some cartridges with me. And in case I have to fill with the traveling ink pot, of course I need a rag. And there, see, I just scratched the leather. So if you like things to be pristine and pretty, this is not your deal, because scratches and stuff, that's part of it. Let's see how the Leo does here. This is also not a small pen. Man, that doesn't even come close to reaching the elastic. Now it feels nice and secure in there, but again, as this stretches out, that may be something I have to be careful of. All right, so that's what that's sort of what I'm thinking. Now you're thinking, all right, this is a writing box, Sherry, for when you're writing letters. Where are the stamps? Well, when I write letters, putting the wax seals on the back and stamping them is its own process, which I don't see myself carrying around with me. So that's not so important. But obviously, if I were thinking that I was going to stop by the post office on the way home, I could put some stamps in here somewhere pretty easily. All right, so then this folds up like this, and I do have it because I do have it stuffed pretty well, because I've got that zippered thing and some technology and notebooks. So let's see. You know what? Great. Cool. All right. And here we go. So, all right. We're getting very bouncy here. Galen leather writer's medic bag. Regular size. June day.